What up, what up, what up, man? It's Gas Inc. TV, and today we got Los in the motherfucking building. What's happening,
What's up,
man?
G?
Thank you, man, for pulling up. First, man, let me get the sponsors out the way, man. Of course, we got 500 ENT, man. Tap into that when it's dropped. And we got Slum Clothing, that part. So, like always, man, tell them where they can reach you at on all social media.
Man, on every single social site, you can literally reach me at Los Sinatra. That's it.
No space?
Los Sinatra. No space, no nothing.
Facebook, Instagram, YouTube.
Twitter, everything. Los Sinatra.
All right, man, tell them about that single first. We got to get that out of the way. What single you got out right now?
Well, Mr. Biggs is the single I got out right now. It's about to be the biggest song that y'all might have heard come out the Midwest.
Might be. Speaking into existence.
I'm gonna say it might be.
You being humble. You being.
Yeah, I'm
okay.
I'm keep the humble
That's
status.
real. I
you know
fuck
what I'm
with
saying?
I fuck with that.
Like there's other people who got major songs coming out too. I'm not trying to be the biggest. I'm just trying to be the best at what I do.
Trying to get your piece.
So, yeah, Mr. Biggs is out right now. It's on every platform, but I also have a special feature on it. But you will have to get the album
To hear that feature.
To hear the feature. The one that's on every platform is just me. The one that won't be on every platform has a special feature on it, and you will have to buy the album to get it.
That's some real shit.
So I'm just letting y'all know.
Get the album.
Get the album.
Yeah, man. I'll share it on the page when the video drops. You know what I mean? The link to it. I'll be on iTunes, so I'll share that shit so y'all can tap into it. Let's get started, man. So where are you from? Top City or Kansas City? I believe you said Texas,
I'm
right?
from Dallas, Texas. I was born in Fort Worth, Texas.
That's crazy.
I lived 14 years in Topeka, Kansas. I lived about, I want to say about 8, 9 years in Kansas City, Missouri. So like really, Kansas City and Topeka is like my home.
Gotcha.
And I've lived other places other than that too. I didn't really live in Texas that long though.
So you was born there, but got up out
yeah,
of
our
there.
house burned down. So we left to go live with family that actually, wanted us to see, better ventures.
That's what's up.
But Texas is still home, you know what I'm saying? I feel it in my soul every day. Like I feel Texas in me all the time. I feel I'm seasoned like that already, cause I don't just rap, I sing. So
Facts though.
That come from the heart. So anytime you see a grown ass man singing, you know he ain't singing for no reason. So yeah. But I love Topeka, love Kansas City. Kansas City always been my home too. They show me love anytime I'm there. Even the big names show me love.
Big facts.
When I see them. So yeah. Oklahoma. That's another home. They show me love.
Hold on. So yeah, matter of fact, let's just run it down. So, because you ran it down before we got on camera. So, where have you been located? Where is your music heard? Where's your fan base at? Because it's big.
I got a fan base in St. Louis. I got a fan base in Chicago. I got a fan base in Oklahoma. I got a fan base in Oakland, California. I got a fan base in Texas, of course. I got a fan base in Kansas City. I got a fan base in Topeka. I also have a fan base in Japan. If you don't know who I am, look me up in Japan. They'll let you know exactly who I am because they know me.
That's hard. That's hard. How'd that happen?
Well, the Japan happened from the first record deal I had through Sony Music.
Hold on, man. How the fuck did that come about?
Well, the first record deal came about in my basement. I literally recorded a song, and I sent it to Sony Music.
One song?
One song.
How'd you get the plug on Sony Music, though? You just found the info?
I didn't get a plug. I didn't get no...
You were just on the internet searching?
I never got a plug. I got an A&R.
And that's the plug, though. No, that's it.
I got an A&R.
Okay.
Who plugged me with Sony Music. And if don't nobody believe me, you can ask my ex, Mian. She was there when I wrote the contract papers out. She was literally
Was it a single
right
deal or?
there. No, I refused the single deal. I took the promotional deal. I took the promotional outlet because...
I was going to say why.
Well, I was signed under my cousin's label, and they ended up not really doing nothing. But at the end of the day, I was still signing to them, so I couldn't sign a record deal at that time. Plus, it was a 360 deal anyway.
Yeah, you didn't want that shit.
Yeah.
All right, man. So, did you play sports growing up? I'm sorry, I'm trying to get these links put up.
Boxing.
Oh, you beat a nigga's ass. You got them hits.
I was a Golden Glove boxer for about 3 or 4 years.
I'm about to fuck with you. Everybody been in Golden Gloves but my ass. Everybody I know. Hey, you know, these hands is registered. You know what I mean? That's how you know when a nigga be boxing.
Mine was actually registered. They threatened to get me.
You beat somebody up.
Yeah. They threatened
That
to
ain't
get
funny.
me
Respectfully.
a few years for things I've done. I ain't gonna say what I did to somebody.
And I was gonna say,
I'm
now,
not
elaborate. You brought it up, but don't incriminate yourself.
Yeah, I ain't worried about it. It was just some dumb shit. You know, somebody thought I wasn't about that, and I showed him I was, and he ended up where he was. But it's cool because that was back when I was like 19 years old. I don't think my hands is registered anymore right now though. So. If you want to get the fade, you can get it.
Now, when they say register, how does that go about? That was my question I always had. I mean, when they register, what they do?
You literally have to sign papers.
They take a picture? Or what?
No, you literally sign papers that are conducted through the police department of wherever you are in that state.
That's crazy.
And I had to sign papers because my hands were registered. So if I got into any domestic disputes,
and put some hands on somebody, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap. Whether win or lose, it didn't matter.
I got my ass beat, but you finna go to jail.
I'm going to jail because I got my ass beat, but my hands is registered. I could have literally killed you, but I didn't.
You went lightweight.
Yeah, it goes like that. I don't know how. That's weird to me, because if I get my ass beat, why I'm going to jail?
Yeah, look, I lost. You know what I mean? Like,
I lost. Yeah,
crazy.
But we didn't know if you lost on purpose, just to make it seem like.
I can see them doing that shit. So I don't know what you doing boxing. Was it when you was in middle school, high school? When was you fucking with the Golden Glove?
High school, pretty much. I really just did boxing because that was my first passion, other than being a scientist. A scientist was my first.
That's crazy. That's what I wanted to be when I grew up. I mean, when I used
to be a scientist,
take shit apart, push it. You know what I mean?
Man, and think about some shit that I ain't had no business thinking about.
But back then, we didn't have all this internet, so that shit was actually logical. You know what I mean? Like, wanting to be a scientist.
Well, one of the reasons why I wanted to be a scientist was because I didn't know a lot of things, and I wanted to figure out a lot of things. Like how deep the ocean is, how far the space goes, all that shit. Yeah. I really was into that type of stuff. Plus, me and my dad would sit up at night and watch Twilight Zone all the time. So, and a lot of y'all that's viewing this, y'all don't even know what Twilight Zone is.
They too.
But I'm gonna let you know something. Get hip on that Twilight Zone, bro. That
Twilight
Mysteries. Zone is the shit.
Hey, Unsolved Mysteries used to scare the shit out of me. You know what I mean? Especially at nighttime. That shit would come on late night. You'd be watching Rhapsody, The Basement, and shit like that. And then that shit would come on an off channel. I had to turn on all the lights. Straight the fuck up. I ain't fucking with that. That shit, it was that old man that used to scare me. You know what I mean?
Welcome to Twilight
with that trench coat on and shit.
That nigga wouldn't. Or
hold on. See, we be showing our age. What about Rescue 911? You remember that shit? You ever watch that shit?
Bro.
Oh my God, he got bit by a snake. They gonna call the ambulance. It took 1 hour and 30 minutes from that shit.
Let me put you up on age. Oh, how old my parents is. Phantasm.
Oh, damn.
Phantasm. Rawhead Rex. Bro, I used to watch all of these things, man.
What about MASH? MASH used to piss
MASH
me off.
put me to sleep.
I used to hate that shit.
We turned the TV off when MASH came on. If MASH
came on like 3 or 4. It was late.
We turned the TV off.
That's like
I don't want to watch it no more.
That's like Rhapsody, The Basement. This is how when I rap, when I was in the studio and shit, we'd be up there kicking it. But the moment that gospel shit would come on BET, it's time to pack up and go home. Cause it's late in the motherfucker on everything I love.
I think MASH got it for me because I used to always watch like certain times a day where TV shows would come on, and then when MASH come on, I'm like, yeah, I'm done.
My grandma used to watch that shit.
I'm done. I don't even need that in my life. It was so boring.
Or I know we off subject. Or General Hospital, man. The motherfucker. I used to.
Nigga, I love General Hospital.
Fuck that. R.I.P. my grandma. But I remember going over there.
Young and the Restless.
And as soon as Sesame Street go off, that shit would come on, man. And it just seemed like the day would last forever over there.
I feel like I'm old, cause bro, Young and the Restless hit. Like Victor was on his shit all the time. He was knocking niggas all the time.
Next time on Young and the Restless.
You couldn't fuck with Victor. And then Nicholas came in that motherfucker too, knocking niggas too.
See, they done died and got revived. You know what I mean?
I told you I'm an old soul, man. I told you I'm an old soul.
I used to hate that shit, man.
Victor was the shit.
Motherfuckers on there.
Shit. He had a whore ass wife, but he was the
See, I didn't even get into it like that. I used to be like, fuck that. I'm gonna go outside and play. I am not, we telling our age though. But let's get back on track, man.
We go outside and play. We playing like we Mortal Kombat characters and all that.
Ghostbusters. When Ghostbusters had all them, they had all them toys and shit. The backpack, I had a homeboy. You know what I mean? They was well off. You know what I mean? More than me. He had all that shit. The little zapper, the backpack, the little thing that slide out. You supposed to get the monsters with.
Oh, this nigga had the most.
Yeah, and he had all the Nintendo games. You feel me? And I know you be tapping in, man. It's Nathan. You feel me? He had all that shit. Man, we used to go over there.
We be Mortal Kombat characters with sticks. So like, nigga, Sub-Zero hit you with a rock. Not no frozen.
Oh no, I'm finna fight.
Not
You're
no frozen.
not finna hit me with a rock. Fuck that. Hold on. Y'all was hell no.
With a rock, nigga.
See?
Like you get hit with a rock. Sub-Zero, nigga. I'm Sub-Zero today.
I'm be like, fuck this shit.
Oh God, I'm Sub-Zero today. I'm gonna hit you with this rock.
So let me ask this question. I mean, you know, 4th of July just passed. Some people celebrate it. Some people don't. Was you one of them little badass kids that had Roman candle fights?
We just talked about this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
No, we had shootouts. Like we'll literally run up on you.
Yeah.
And shoot you with the Roman. My sister has a 3rd-degree burn on her leg from one of these fights we had. No bullshit. Okay. Y'all think life is a game. Y'all think it's a joke.
No. So the reason I'm asking this is because these 2021 kids. They throwing the shells, not fuck the Roman candles. I seen these niggas throwing the shells that you supposed to put in the tube, you know what I mean, and go up in the air. I seen these motherfuckers lighting it, twirling it, and throwing it. And this was in Paradise Plaza.
They doing weird shit.
Lighting shit
we
up,
don't do that.
Blowing up shit. Motherfuckers are scared. They running for cover.
Nah, we literally ran in your house and shot that motherfucker off inside your house. Like we didn't care. But our parents allowed us to do that type of shit because they knew what type of lifestyle we was in already. Like I was raised by, you know, my mom and my pops, and thank God they still alive.
Right.
You know, but they had their drug addiction problems. So and then they dropped us off with people who also had drug addiction problems. But
y'all was raising yourself, kind of.
No.
They were still watching.
I won't never say that. I won't never degrade my mom and my pops.
So even though they was using drugs, they still handled their shit.
Yes.
Very different than a lot of stories. And that's what's
we was homeless multiple times. You know, things happen.
Hey man, I remember motherfucking. And I'm older now. Everybody goes. I remember motherfucking repo man coming to get refrigerator, couch, my nigga. All that shit. We got to get coolers, you know what I mean, to get ice. Put that shit inside. Most definitely understand that shit. You know what I mean?
I remember motherfuckers taking our whole family.
Right.
So, when it comes to materialistic things, I never really cared about that because.
I agree. That's real shit.
Yeah, we had to. We grew up poor.
But my mom and them, I don't know. It's a different time frame. Like even though we might have had nothing, my mom and them made it. We didn't know. You know what I mean? Okay, shit. We thought it was normal. You know what I mean? Nowadays, it seems like
you're starting to see like
the parents is putting the kids in the business, and the kids is knowing. Well, we can't because we broke. I'm like, well, then why the fuck you know that? You know what I mean? You ain't supposed to be knowing that. You know what I mean? Like, you supposed to put that under the cover. That was just my theory, man.
It happens, and it happens so. You know, you understand what a blessing is. If you don't understand what a blessing is, you didn't pay attention to your parents enough.
Right.
Because a blessing it's in disguise, like they always say. It's in disguise. A blessing comes in disguise every time.
And a lot of y'all shit on that blessing because y'all doing other shit and not seeing that blessing.
So like you see your parents fuck up, but then your parents correct you on they fuck up that they did, 10 years ago, 25 years ago before you was even born, and they like, you fucking up. And then you be trying to challenge your parents on that shit like, bro, I'm doing good. What you mean? I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I got this going, I got that. They be like, nah, but you ain't really pursuing it the way that you supposed to. If you gonna pursue it.
All the way.
I got you.
Right.
I got you. I got your back. I'm always have your back. But you gotta pursue it the way that you wanna pursue it. If I see you pursue it that way,
I'm gonna tap in.
Then I got you.
My mom and them said, it goes with my mom and them always says, ripen your kids' fruit. You know what that means? And if your kids like coding, they like reading books, they like cameras, give them what they need to do that. You know what I mean? If they don't like, and if they down the road don't like it, whatever they switch to, but ripen your kids' fruit. You know what I mean? Some people be like, well, I play basketball. My son gonna play basketball. That nigga don't like a basketball. That nigga, he don't even like to shoot the basketball, but you still push him to do something that he knows. So when he turned 18, 19, and he ain't gotta listen to you, he like, fuck basketball. Now you just spend all this time.
Because now you've been speaking something to his life that he never even fucking wanted.
You know what I mean? So listen
he didn't even want it.
Yep.
You gotta listen to your kids. You got to. Man, I had so many different aspirations in life. It was so crazy, bro. And I love that me and you doing this because honestly, I'm being more outspoken than I was in my first interview for my album.
Right.
Because I know you.
Right. Respect.
So this is out of respect. Now we talking.
Oh, I'm gonna go back on what you were saying, Mother. I didn't mean to interrupt. On your parents, when I was young, I never understood when my dad rolled my ass. Like, I'm like, this nigga hate me. You know what I mean? Every time I step out my room, this nigga's on my head. When I got older and had kids, I'm like, every time I see him, I'm like, man, love, I respect for that. I understand what you were saying now.
I can tell you a story about my pops that I thought I was gonna get my ass whooped over. I could tell you a story right now. I was in kindergarten. Real shit. Y'all ask my pops. His name is Curtis Odom. Everything I say in my life is true, bro. I'm not here to lie about nothing. That's the whole thing about being interviewed, about being truthful to yourself. I was in kindergarten.
Right.
Literally in kindergarten. Not first grade, not second grade, not third grade, not fourth, not fifth, not sixth, not seventh, none of them. Bro, I ended up locking out the principal out her office.
Stupid.
Because she lied on me.
To your dad.
Now how is a kindergarten student, and if you think I'm lying, ask Curtis Dean Odom. He's on Facebook.
Tap in. Ask
He's
the
on
question
Facebook.
if you think in doubt. You feel me?
I locked her out her own office because she lied on me. And I did not get my ass whooped that day. My daddy used to whoop my ass for everything. If you don't believe that, ask Curtis Dean Odom. He's on Facebook.
See, a lot of these people wasn't raised on that time when you get your ass whooped.
Yeah, I got my ass whooped for everything. But he didn't whoop my ass because he said, how the hell are you in kindergarten and you can lock your principal out her own goddamn office?
She was slipping.
If you think I'm playing, I'm dead ass serious. I locked her out her own fucking office because she lied on me.
What she lied about?
She lied on me.
What she lied about?
She lied and said I was cussing on playground. I didn't even know no curse words back then. I really didn't. I really didn't. Only curse words I knew was hell and shit. And she said I said some fuck yous and this and that. And I'm like, bro, I'm in kindergarten. I don't know that type of stuff right now.
She said, get in the room.
I heard my parents say certain things. Yeah, but that don't mean I know the words and what they mean.
Yeah, you didn't know the content of the words.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna just say them.
I agree.
Yeah, but my daddy did not whoop my ass that day because he said, how are you able to lock her out her own? And I didn't just lock her out. I locked out every teacher in that school. They was all trying to get in. The only person who could come in was my dad.
So hold on, you was holding the teacher's office for hostage and shit. I need snacks, pizza. I need a getaway. I'm fucking with you. I need a getaway driver. You know what I mean? Because when he come in here, he gonna whoop my ass. So fuck all that. I'm locking y'all out.
Yeah, pretty much, because y'all can't do shit. He gonna beat me up.
Hey, did you ever get that talk? Like, I used to get in fights in elementary school, shit like that. Oh, them coming there, they come in the office, you gonna get your ass whooped. But then as soon as we get in the car, so they hit you first? You know what I mean? Did they hit you first?
I got that talk. I had that talk.
All right, well, we
before.
ain't gonna do nothing, but in you know, in the office, they made it look hella good. Like, I thought I was gonna get my ass whooped. You know what I mean? Did they hit you first? Say less. That's what they was on. As long as you ain't started, you finished it, you good.
I had that talk before, but it was a little different talk.
Oh, shit.
You know, it wasn't just they hit you first type talk. Like honestly, I had got into it with somebody.
Share.
You know, who that had beat my cousin up, and he was a little taller than my cousin.
This is in elementary school still?
No, I was in high school. Matter of fact, let me just go back to it. Let me go back to a story at Topeka High.
T-High.
I'm gonna go back to a story.
So
at
you went to high
Topeka
school down here then?
Yeah.
All 4 years, or
no?
you bounced back?
2 years.
I went to Topeka High for a year, man. I really
Freshman
didn't go.
year. Freshman year. I'm gonna go back to a story on freshman year. I had the whole Topeka High locked down. GDs and Crips.
What year was this?
And I'm gonna tell you exactly who the nigga's name was and everything.
Say first
Tyrone.
name. Say first name. Yeah.
Tyrone
If you know,
wanted
you
to
know.
fight me, but he called his people up. His people pulled up like 3 cars deep. I literally had Topeka High shut the fuck down. There was nowhere you could go. There was GDs, there was Crips, there was blood niggas over here. Like, you could not escape what this nigga Tyrone started. He started it. I didn't start shit.
Yeah, I'm like that.
I'm not a shit starter. I'm just not.
If you start with the bullshit, it's gonna be a wrap.
I know how to end it. So like, he started the shit. He literally called these people up.
Because we didn't have email. I mean, the internet deep at that time.
And he
so.
literally called these people up. And I'm like, okay. I made one phone call.
It's a
Man,
They pulled up in the school.
if I tell you who did it,
Don't.
But did nothing violent go down.
They
So
were
I'm
just there.
gonna
They
say,
support.
I'm
They was there
gonna
for
say it
support.
anyway.
They was there for support.
Crucial, Tori,
Okay. First name, J.
my brother Justin, my brother Hannah, everybody had they people
Right.
pull up.
Different sections.
And Topeka High was shut down that day. Just because this nigga threatened my life.
Oh yeah.
That's what happened.
That's different, man. Like I had a couple people do that same shit.
This
I'm
was
like,
at high school though.
Yeah. No. Because, okay, high school story. I'll share one with you. I was in a group with a nigga named Justin. You know what I mean? That's still my guy. You know what I mean? But it's like every 3 months we end up beefing. You know what I mean? Nigga be on some funny shit. And I'm like, bruh. You know what I mean? And this one time he was tripping. But we was fucking with Evil Oak and Me Mug Records at that time. You know what I mean? So I was like, nigga, fuck you. You know what I mean? Fuck all that shit. You know what I mean? And we didn't have cell phones. I had a pager. Nigga, my pager was blowing up. You know what I mean? It was people from Me Mug and respect me, Evil Oak, that's my guy. But at that time, you know, I was getting pages from him, voicemails and shit. You know what I mean? It's up, woo, woo, woo. But I completely understand. That was me by myself, though. You know what I mean?
And what's so crazy is I didn't even know them niggas even fuck with me like that. Like I knew they fuck with me, but I didn't know they loved me like that.
Yeah, they gonna look out, bro.
Cause that's love. That's not just looking out. That's love.
Especially when they pull
like
up.
if they think somebody about to do harm to you and they pull up like that, bro, we was like 30 something cars deep.
That's crazy.
Wouldn't nobody even pull up on the bus stop because we was that deep. Like
They-
went all the way on the brick part of T High. Like
That's on Western.
literally.
That's on Western.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm dead ass serious.
I know
too,
you're
Logan.
supposed to say we said the brick
You
side.
know what
Yeah,
I said, the
yeah.
brick side.
Yeah.
Like, bro, we was on the brick
I caught my
side.
first case on fucking Western. You feel
Nigga,
me?
Western the worst place to catch a case.
Oh, man, I sure did. I got caught with
I caught
pistol.
mines there. I went to jail for like fucking 4 or 5 months
The
for that
police said,
shit.
the police, I had a handgun and you know, word got through. They said I pulled a rifle out of my back pocket. Fucked up
Man,
thing
nigga,
is they
ain't had
patted
no
me.
even rifle.
They patted me down and didn't find it. You feel me? Didn't find it, but I knew I had a warrant. I was like, I just turned 18, and I'm like, yeah. He was like, what you want to tell me? Well, shit, you know what I mean? I got a pistol on me. Oh, it cocked it. This went in the chamber. and I had no ID, but I had on my leather jacket. I played football. You feel what I'm saying? Well, what's your name, bro? Why would I have another man's leather jacket on? It's right here, Myron Thomas. I still went to jail. You know what I mean?
First confrontation. I
Western
really got
though.
into
Don't
it
fuck with Western.
Like R.I.P. Mikey Lee.
Yes, sir.
I say that for sure, because he was one of my homies in high school.
From here, right?
Yeah, Mikey Lee. Yeah, he was one of my homies in high school. But I had heard that they jumped my brother Justin, so I rushed over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that was on Western.
Fuck Western.
But I ain't had to get in no altercation with him because Mikey Lee fucked with me. He didn't know Justin was my brother though.
Right.
It's a lot of niggas that didn't know Justin was my brother. And once they figured out Justin was my brother, they was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? We gonna leave Justin alone a little bit more. Cause yeah, nigga, I'm gonna kill you. Like, I'm not playing, bro.
That's different, yeah.
I'm not playing with nobody out here, bro.
Man, so we talking about all this. At what point in time, man, did you start fucking with this music? You said you got
I've been fucking with music since I was 12 years old, bro. I learned how to play the drums when I was 9.
Was that in church or you just somebody taught you?
In church. You know, all us artists start somewhere. Some of us really, we start in church. And if they say they don't, they lying. Because half of their parents started in church. And my daddy, he's the in the jungle.
And then run that shit. You told me that story. Fuck that. Let them know. You can't sing it and don't tell them what it is, man. Fuck that. You told me. I'm like, nigga, that's crazy.
That's my daddy. So like
he wrote that shit. Lion King.
When he you know, pretty much gave me his talents, I pretty much went from there. You know, my mama always believed in me. She always believed in me. She pushed me too hard though. But I don't think she pushed me too hard. I think she pushed me hard enough because that made me the person I am. I'm escapable from being this person I am today. Like, because of her. I'm escapable. Like, I can't escape who I am.
Right.
Because of her. But my daddy gives me comfort. I don't know how many daddies do that for they children.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My daddy gives me comfort because he lets me know, like, oh no, that don't sound right. That ain't.
So he's a big influence on your music, man.
Yeah.
That's
and
dope.
He's supposed to be on my album too, but
yeah, it's been hit and miss or something.
No, I know his.
No, I mean he busy, like, you know what I mean. You said he's supposed to.
He's a pastor.
Gotcha.
So I mean, yeah, I guess what you say is right. He hit and miss sometimes, cause he a pastor. I can't give him every song. You know what I'm saying? Right. I give him some shit, he be like, bro, you know I can't do that shit. Like, stop it, nigga. Now, you cussed. Like, you cursed. Like, how you think I'm supposed to do that?
Cool. It was cool until I heard that.
Yeah, until I heard you say that shit word, I can't do that. That's but nah, he really been, you know, he been happy about a lot of things that I've done, especially when Johnny Depp wanted me on a song for one of his movies.
What happened with that? Did it fall through on the business side with somebody you was working with, or? That's dope, Johnny Depp.
Necessarily the business side. It's just, you know, things happen. You gotta let it go. If it happens the way you want it to happen, many blessings to you. If it don't, hey, many blessings to you still.
Right.
Because you got the opportunity to have that happen to you in your life, bro. A lot of people die and they don't have nothing happen for them.
Thanks. So let me ask this. So fuck it. How many artists have reached out to you, major artists or companies? Let them know, man. Look, like how deep it is.
Freestyle to me?
No, like reached out to you. Like artists that heard your work, companies. Let them know the spectrum of your talent.
We gonna
So for those who don't know, because I'm pretty sure they ask them, what the fuck is you talking about?
They know. If they on my Facebook page, they definitely know. The late great Nipsey Hussle done reached out to me multiple times. 60 script always. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Hoover. So, you know, for a Rolling to reach out to me is great, period.
Right.
And if y'all don't know who I am, then That's y'all fault.
Catch up.
I ain't worried about it. You can catch up all day long. Don't be mustard in this motherfucker. E40 done reached out to me.
E40.
E40 son done reached out to me. He done made a beat for me.
Yeah,
if y'all don't know, if y'all don't know,
yeah,
he done made a beat for me.
Is it on this project?
And literally gave me the beat for free. And no, it's not gonna be on this album, but I guarantee you it's gonna be on the next album.
Hey, I just tagged him on the live, so if you don't go to his page and tap into that shit. That's all.
I got a track with Devin the Dude.
Is that on this album or no?
I got a track with Nipsey Hussle. That's what people don't know about.
What's the name of that track? Exclusive?
That's what people don't know about.
Exclusive, see?
I got a track with Nipsey Hussle. People don't know about that.
Well, when you
but
drop
I ain't
that,
worried about letting people know about it because when I drop it,
bring it on
they
here.
gonna be like, damn,
Yeah.
y'all really did that. Yeah, we did it.
Bring it on here
Yeah,
so we
we
can go on the
did
gas show. Let me know.
Yeah, we did it. I got a track with Devin the Dude.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And if you want to learn about future tracks, then them is people that I can't pronounce right now because I don't know if them tracks gonna get done or not. But I have people who do want to do tracks with me. Ron, Rich the Factor.
KC shit.
That's KC shit right there. That's just KC shit. Jay Stalin, he want to do a track.
Live Wire.
I'm gonna do a track with him.
He's jumping
You know
in the clothing
what I'm
store, man. Sorry.
I'm doing it. And if y'all didn't catch it, Moneybag, yo, he
Yeah, I
trying
seen
to do
that
a
shit.
track with me. So you know what I'm saying? I'm a little person right now, but when I start shining, bro, I swear to God, everybody who's shining with me gonna shine too. They gonna shine just as bright as me.
So you support the
I ain't
town.
I ain't gonna let nobody think who's the big man, who's the boss. Everybody bosses.
Right. We all got shit shaking, man. I support
Everybody
you on
bosses.
that. You know what I mean? Like, I know the first time, like we was talking, the first time I was doing the little radio shit, well, basically everybody sending their songs, I play shit. I heard that shit and was like, nigga, you bullshitting. I think I DM'd you like, nigga, you need to quit bullshit and drop that shit, you know what I mean? And the shit that you, the project that you gonna drop is called Trust the Process, right? What was the date you gonna drop it on?
I was gonna drop it on my brother's birthday,
And that's this month.
July 25th.
On all platforms, so I'm tapping that in right now.
No, don't tap it in. Don't put that in. Just let them niggas know I'm dropping it. That's it. Cause I probably won't even drop it on my brother's birthday. Because I've been praying a lot and I've been looking things through. I've been meditating. And
Manifesting.
the guy been telling me some other things. So I don't know if I'm supposed to drop it on my dead brother's birthday.
Might have to wait. It's still gonna be this
But-
month, or what do you mean by that?
It's coming. It's definitely coming. It's coming because it has to come. It's coming because it needs to come. It's not just coming for no reason.
And who's all on that project?
Man, it's a lot of people gonna be on that project. Even if it's just me, that's still a lot of people. Y'all gotta understand, I'm not just one artist. I got a lot of motherfucking different crayons I'm working with. I can paint too many pictures.
Shit hard.
And people playing with me though. But it's fine. I
They
don't
gonna
care.
see. I mean, eventually they're gonna see when the project drops.
Yeah,
and
I
if you
got a
haven't,
puzzle.
and if you haven't tapped into the videos, man, my guy dropped. Well, he been in the feds, Facebook feds, jail. You feel me?
For a minute.
But he been sending me videos, and before that he been dropping videos. Man, if you ain't seen the videos, it's always fire to me. You know what I mean? What made you start dropping them videos like that? Was it just for them to tap in, for you to stay on your toes, and you, like you said, going to the studio? What's the purpose of dropping the videos?
It's practice, man. Practice make perfect. CSG Payne, Young Payne, Akeem, nigga,
Yes, sir.
always told me practice make perfect. He always told me that. I took it to heart when he told me it because that's my big brother. Like he didn't help me out on a lot of things other than rap. Like
You just putting game in your ear.
yeah,
what's up.
he put me on game. And what's so crazy is like that was my favorite rapper out of Topeka. He was my favorite rapper. It wasn't nobody. Nah. Mm-mm.
You was at the show too at the Jayhawk. I seen you up there, man.
Yeah. Pain was my favorite rapper out of Topeka.
Yeah.
Still is
You
my
on this
favorite
project?
rapper. Even if I'm on this project once, Pain, when I should have been on your shit more than that, but it's cool.
But you gonna get into that? You gonna tap
I ain't
into
gonna
that,
get
yeah.
into that.
You gonna tap into him later, man. He gonna put you on, man.
I'm still glad you recognize my talent though.
Yeah, I remember he made that post and he finna get it in with Los. I remember that shit. If you ain't tapped in this video, man, tap in that shit too. It's on YouTube. You feel me?
But the
All right.
other person is Busy and KO. That's it. So Holly came. OG Mal.
He was on here, man.
Yeah, I'm on your ass, OG Mal.
He was on the interview before Jay Fish. Yeah, tap into that,
I'm
man.
on your ass, OG Mal.
You said you did not say you was in town. You said you was in the town for a feature.
No,
for
that
him.
nigga didn't even say he wanted to do a feature with me. And I'm mad about him on that shit
He said I
because
was in town
just the
for a
day
feature.
before he did that with you,
Yeah.
he had just hit me up and said that we was gonna do something.
Man, I put
So
it-
if you ain't gonna do nothing with me, let me know.
I'll put him on the spot. That might be what it was.
Yeah, we
He
gotta
like-
put him on the
yeah,
spot because OG Mal,
Hold
OG Mal all day.
Hold on, let me tap into
Nigga,
it.
don't play with me, cuz, on the set.
Look, I just tapped him in, man.
Yeah, don't play with me, cuz, on the set.
He said
So,
I need that. Hey, and he's talented, man.
Babe,
Yep. Check it out,
you
man.
want something to drink?
No, I'm good.
You want something from the store?
Man, so is there?
Anything. It don't matter what it is.
Let me say it later. So, man, what's the first? You said you ain't never shot a video,
Nah, this will be my first video, Mr. Biggs.
Mr. Biggs. And what's it? Is it just because you, like a lot of people rush shit? Are you patient with your project? You know what I mean? Are you just waiting for the perfect time? Is everything planned out?
Nah, when I heard Busta Rhymes' response, and then I heard
He responded to
Money-
what? Go ahead, elaborate. Yeah.
when I heard Moneybag Yo response to it too. I mean, I knew that was it.
Did you hit his line, Moneybag Yo? You said he hit his line.
I hit his line. Yeah, hell yeah. Why the fuck, boy?
I'm saying that. I'm just saying. Some people would have been like, you know what I mean?
Nah, I hit his line. Yeah, I hit his line up. And honestly, like, I shouldn't even be in Topeka right now.
And well, why you here? What's keeping you? What's keeping you from shaking to these people that's
No,
hollering at
what
you?
I mean by that is like, people will take your life because they see you blowing. And once they on that type of time, it's no going back. Like, but at the same time, I got a lot of love in this motherfucker. So I feel safe, but at the same time, I don't. Bro, I don't feel safe nowhere, honestly, because I move too big, bro. I move way too big. And the thing about that is when you move too big, these niggas that move too little,
Feel some
they
kind
on
of
your
way.
head, like every time. So like it's like, nigga, you ain't got no outlet. You really don't. Bro, I keep a gun on me, bro. My gun right there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I don't give a fuck about shit. Like
You gotta protect yourself at the end of the day. You know what I mean? I also though, I'm not going nowhere. I am not asked to go. You feel what I'm saying? If I got to, I mean,
bro,
it's
if I
not,
don't trust a motherfucker, bro, I ain't
Right.
doing shit. I ain't doing shit.
now shows is a little different, man. I fuck with my niggas like I was saying. We be in and out. If it ain't somebody I want to see perform or a homie on stage after my nephew, we literally, you do your songs, you know what I mean? You network a little bit, and we out the door. You know what I mean? That's just
You see, I'm with my
yeah, already. That's how it's supposed to be, man. How you feel about that? Like, I feel relationships now are totally different from when our parents grew up. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers be quick to jump shit. You know what I mean? But there are a few. There's a few solid ones out there, man. But motherfuckers be on weird shit, weirdo
You
time.
gonna have the biggest ship you want, and it'll be the Titanic.
Motherfucker gonna sink. The motherfucker gonna sink.
Bro, I be in a little ass boat cruising through this motherfucker
Thanks.
all day long. Bro, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing, Logan. I know what I'm doing. And that's the difference between me and a lot of artists that done came up on your platform.
So you just plotting strategizing in.
No, I ain't strategizing shit.
You got a game plan. That's what I mean by strategizing.
No, I ain't got no game plan.
So what is it? Let them know. Don't let them know the full sauce, but let them know.
It's my kids.
Gotcha. That's what pushes you. I agree. I agree with that.
It's my kids. That's it. That's the only platform I got.
Let me ask you this thing. Like me, like doing interviews and shit. Sometimes it's shit I'm supposed to be doing with my kids, but they be like, man, my kids hit me up, and they was like, you know, we be watching Gassing TV. Don't tell mom, we be watching Gassing TV. My daughter got a Chromebook, my son too, but it doesn't block them from YouTube, so they be pulling up the interviews and shit. You know what I mean? So I most definitely agree with you when you say it's your kids. They keep me going. You know what I mean? Sometimes I be like, man, is this shit going anywhere? You know what I mean? But it's they little asses. So I completely agree.
No, it's just my kids. And on the fact that, you know, I just lost my brother.
R.I.P.
I just lost my grandpa. I just lost my auntie.
R.I.P.
I
And
just
2020 or
lost
2021?
Bro, all these was consecutive.
Gotcha.
Like, there was no years passing these people by. Like, I've lost so many people to the point where I feel like I gotta gain something.
Right.
God damn, I've lost all y'all. I can't gain nothing. I gotta gain something from y'all loss. I gotta gain something. I have to.
Right.
If I don't gain nothing, bro, I'm losing.
I agree.
I'm losing out here. If I don't gain nothing from y'all loss, I'm losing.
So you still pushing for them?
I'm pushing for everybody I lost, plus my kids. My kids is the main reason I'm pushing though, and they don't even know it. But they'll know it once I'm gone.
Right. They're gonna be
Even while I'm here, they gonna know it, but they gonna really know it while I'm gone. They gonna be like, damn, Daddy really did this for us?
Yeah,
Daddy really did this shit right here for us? Like, damn, Daddy really moved this mountain for us? Yeah, I'ma move them mountains. Mustard seed faith go a long way.
So you
Bro,
gotta do
I'ma
what I went
move
through.
that shit.
Right.
I'ma move that mountain every time.
Yep.
Mustard seed faith move mountains. I'ma move that motherfucker
You gotta
every
manifest
time.
it, man. You gotta manifest that shit.
And I do that, OG. I do that
You gotta
every
manifest
time.
it. People be looking at me crazy, but the shit that you think about, you know what I mean, that you keep thinking in your head, whatever, negative or positive, just think that's what it's gonna be. That's gonna be the output. You know what I mean, in regards to what you think about, what your
And
mind
that's what's
frames
gonna
on.
last.
You know what I mean? So
It
if
lasts.
you're wondering why my shit's always fucked up, cause you got them fucked up thoughts going through your head, man. You gotta get some peace in your mind or something, man. You know, some positive vibes. That's why I fuck with Nipsey, man. He was always positive. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Always positive.
Nipsey was a different breed, man. And I hate talking about him because I don't want to talk about him like that. But he was definitely
A different breed.
somebody that a lot of people ain't gonna be able to reach. And they think they are, but they're not. You know, it was just different. When he died, bro, the world felt it. You know what I'm
actually
saying?
seen the heat.
When
He
I
didn't-
die, bro, ain't nobody gonna feel that shit like that. But that's not me just saying like, oh, I couldn't become bigger than him. It's just the fact that I know that man set a certain pattern in his life to where you would literally have to follow his pattern and do better than him
But a lot
to
of
be better.
But a lot of people didn't know what all the shit he did until he passed away. Cause he was humble. You know what I mean? Very humble.
Hey,
like,
well, that's me.
I'm like, so.
I'm humble as fuck,
so-
but that don't mean that when I die today, if I die tonight, bro, I can go home and die right now. My heart can explode in my chest, and y'all wouldn't even give a fuck about me.
I won't say that.
I ain't saying you.
Yeah,
I'm
but in
saying
general,
like
yeah.
the world.
Yeah.
Like they ain't gonna blow up balloons and all that shit cause I died, bro. Like that man literally took his talent and made it something into where like
His kids was straight.
No,
They straight.
not even being
I'm
straight.
saying, when you said you said your kids, it's the same. To me, it's the same concept. Like he made sure his kids were straight, whether he was here or he was not. He said it in the song though. You know what I mean? So when I comparison in regards to you saying your kids is your drive, you know what I mean? And same shit with him. They had to be if he made sure they were straight. Generational wealth, right? Is what he was saying. You know what I mean? So I most definitely think as far as you and the work that you're doing, once this project drops and the world hears it, it's gonna be dope. But I also think that you're gonna be just like him in regards to making sure your kids are straight. If anything was to happen to you, they're gonna be straight.
That's all that this is about. You know, this whole project is about making my kids straight. You know, it's all about making pretty much just records.
Dope records.
Everybody's just trying to make mixtapes, and they think they gonna get paid off of those when you're really not.
Mixtape.
I'ma really let these people know something. If you don't know how to make a record, stop making music.
Concur. Why you say that?
Stop making music, because you're not gonna get paid for nothing you're doing if you don't know how to make a record. And when I tell you how to make a record, you'll be surprised how many steps it is to it.
It's a lot.
You have to write the music. Not only do you have to write the music, you have to learn how to edit anything that you did by yourself. Not nobody else.
Right.
Not nobody else. Ain't nobody there to literally go through the editing process, the mixing and mastering. No, you have to do this by yourself.
Facts.
You have to do it by yourself. Everything that you think that you thought was real is fake. You have to do all this by yourself. Mixing, mastering by yourself. Editing, crafting by yourself. Getting your photo shoots done by yourself to make it cheaper. Get it by somebody who knows who you fuck with. And they fuck with you. Get it done by yourself.
So you'd rather be self-contained and reach out for other resources?
You can't reach out to other
agree with
resources.
that.
There is no fucking possible way. These people charging $100,000 for what y'all doing right now.
And you can do it yourself. You know what I mean? Don't be like, man, get the bag. Get the bag. Stay independent. That's why I always tell everybody, man, stay independent, get the bag. You know what I mean? Don't sign no deal for no 100,000, because at the end of the day, they're gonna be raping your ass on the back end. You know what I mean?
Man,
and you still gotta pay them that 100,000 back. Don't get it twisted.
And don't get it twisted, because it's a 360 deal.
Yeah, you gonna pay that back, and you gonna get kibbles and bits for some shit you could have did independent. Now, instance, Blueface. People like, man, I don't fuck with him, but his blueprint as far as what he did to make it to where he's at. Very, very smart. Nigga said, I went to high schools and just rap my shit. You know what I mean? He created the buzz.
Logan, you wanna know what's crazy? We could do that off of what we just did right now.
Facts. I agree, completely.
No bullshit.
I completely agree.
Because there is nothing that don't solidify artists more than an artist showing up and being himself.
That's the major
That's
part.
solidifying yourself. If you ain't real enough to make a motherfucker understand that you real, then you ain't real.
If you can't sell yourself, just give up. A major part of it is selling yourself to the world. If you ain't relatable in anything that music that you make, or they can't, understand what you're going
I wouldn't even say selling yourself to the world, because honestly, selling yourself to the world is bullshit. You could do that off of TikTok.
But you still gotta tap into the word. Like when I was rapping.
You said tap yourself. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let me rephrase that, because I know
you gotta tap yourself into the world.
Because it's so many social outlets that if they ain't fucking with you, if they ain't fucking with you, it's just a message. Like if some people got it, some people don't. You know what I mean? Especially one major thing somebody told me, man, if you can't fuck around and make a TikTok or go viral on TikTok, a lot of these motherfucking distribution companies is fucking with TikTok and seeing what you do. I heard somebody, I can't think of the artist's name, but they got a deal off TikTok. You know what I mean? Whatever song they made was what they was able to fuck with. They was feeling it, so TikTok ran with it, and the motherfuckers.
Well, I'm gonna let y'all know something out there in the world.
Tap in, look.
If y'all want to know something, I got a deal off of Messenger, so I didn't have to have a TikTok or a Twitter, even though I have both.
TikTok wasn't it? Was it up and running back then?
No, I'm talking about now.
Got you.
Back then wasn't shit running but Facebook, Black Planet.
I remember Black Planet.
So y'all gotta know something. Facebook does offer deals, but you gotta send it to the right musicians. Them musicians should get you on. Once they hear your song, bro, they will hear your song. It will really be them. Stop thinking that everybody's playing. Some of these motherfuckers want to make more music without doing more. And they want you to do more for them. And you can actually get a deal by doing more for them than what they want to do for themselves right now. Y'all be thinking everything that everybody posts is fake. No, bro, everything ain't a scam, bro. Everything is not a scam.
You gotta do your research.
Everything's not a scam, bro. Everything is not a scam.
Say it again. You gotta do your research, man. You know what I mean?
If these niggas literally hit you up on some different type of shit, bro, hit their ass back with your music. Nigga, you hit everybody else back.
Yeah, you be sharing the fuck out of shit.
Even if this nigga lying, I don't give a fuck if he lying. He still gotta share your shit. If you really own your music,
who's a
bro, who, you ain't even taking a loss if this nigga share your shit. You not taking no loss. You own everything. You own it. Y'all gotta start taking chances. Bro, if you ain't taking chances, then you on sorry romances. I'm sorry to tell you.
You gotta jump off the porch like the dope game.
Man, you gotta step off the porch, bro.
Run it.
When we was selling back in the day, bro, we stepped off the porch with that shit fresh. And I don't know who the fuck sold it to us, but we got it and we moved it. Nigga, you better move your music the same way.
It's the same
Y'all
principles.
niggas don't know how to do it though. That's what's wrong with these young niggas, bro. They just out here just, oh, well, my song hot. No, bro, your song is not.
Damn, hey, I ain't mean to get off subject. They said they found 56 pounds of marijuana in Kansas. That's fucked up. Kansas authorities find 56 pounds of marijuana in search. Somebody is finna be dry in the motherfucker around here. My bad, man, off topic, but that's crazy. That's crazy. But you do, I treat anything I do just like the dope game. Like, you know what I mean? If you can put them same principles or same rules into what you're doing.
You gotta put them principles to it, man. It's hustle. It's a hustle to it. Nipsey was the best one to do it. You know what I'm saying? He was the best one to do it. That's why usually I always quote that same line, Nipsey Hustle with the music. Like, nigga, hey, I'm Nipsey Hustle with the hustle. Nigga,
Russell, well, I can't think of the name, but
he's going off with that shit, but it's just about the people that pay attention to it too. If they don't pay attention to it, I ain't worried about them. If they pay attention to it, then I know who I'm grabbing.
Right.
I know who I'm trying to, get in my line, get in where my space is at.
Right.
If you ain't in my space, then nigga, hey, you might as well put on a cape and go somewhere else.
Yeah, if you got negative energy, man, keep it to yourself. You know what I mean? Like, it's all positive, and I had to learn that shit. You know what I mean? Like, as far as them good vibes, positive vibes, bro. If you being negative, I'm about to shake and bake your ass. I am not fucking with you. You know what I mean?
Well, it ain't so much as being negative. I take criticism.
No, not criticism. I'm talking about a nigga that's always negative about anything. Like,
oh, anything you say.
Yeah, like, bruh,
I don't fuck with them.
You know what I mean?
I fuck with them type. Anybody who don't like nothing. Like, bro, what is you on here for?
Well, I mean, like, what's so bad in life? I get it. You might have grown up bad, whatever your circumstances is, but if you keep pondering the moment and don't push on, and that's your crutch is always being negative, I ain't fucking with you, man. Because eventually that's going to rub off on me, you know what I mean? Or the people that's in my circle. So I don't fuck with people like that. I had to learn that the hard way, you know what I mean? And a lot of people get stuck on that shit. But they the homie. Well, bro, at one point in time, they either going to elevate with you, or I'm gonna keep pushing. No love lost or no disrespect, but I gotta go to the next level. And if you ain't ready to go to the next level, you're just always gonna be where you at. And if you continue to go down back to where they at, you're gonna be exactly where you at, nowhere. You know what I mean? So loved ones, family, friends, that's how I feel. Like, man, if you negative, I'm just gonna go ahead and elevate up.
If you negative, you gotta honestly, negatives will never reach a positive anyway. You was built to be negative, and that's what a lot of people don't understand either. Like, if you got a negative person in your circle, in your circle, they was built to be negative no matter what. They've been negative their whole life. They've been negative throughout their families' lives. They've been negative to people they even love. So you ain't a nobody. Like, they'll definitely be negative to you. They don't give a fuck about you. They've been negative their whole fucking life toward people that actually was trying to make them be positive.
Right, get them out
if you
that
meet
bullshit.
a positive person, bro, make sure they meet a positive level more than yours. Always support them. Always support them. You don't never support the negative people. There's no point.
Because that goes back to what
negative
you manifested.
people they don't want positivity in
They're
their
gonna
life.
keep getting negative in their outcome.
They don't want positive. I dare you to reach your hand out and try to pray for one of your people and see if they want to pray with you. I don't give a fuck if they believe in God or not, bro. It's just being a positive influence. It's just being somebody who wants to speak something, speak life into them.
I be trying to be, when motherfuckers be hitting me that negative shit, I
and
try
they're
to keep
negative.
positive.
They'll be like, bro, don't nobody want to do all that. Let their ass go.
I'll be like, bro, okay.
Let their ass go.
I'ma hit you though. You know what I mean?
Let
But
their ass go.
Don't
Ain't no,
man.
I'ma hit you though. No,
gotta keep it
no, no. I can't keep it cordial with you. I can keep it G with you. I can keep it nothing with you. Cause you don't even want to see me be a higher being than what I am.
It goes back to what I was
And
saying.
what's so crazy is you don't even want to see yourself be a higher being.
Now
So I know you ain't on my level.
So do you think
if
it's
you don't
because
want to
it's,
see yourself,
Do you think it's because of I know around here it's a lot of me shit. Motherfuckers can't. If you doing well and we both in the same, we both do music. If you doing good, motherfuckers are still like, what's all on me? They can't never congratulate another person for what they doing. You know what I mean? I think that's the most fucked up part. And the reason why a lot of the town is the way it is everybody's on me. They can't congratulate a nigga for, oh, you got 10,000 subscribers on your channel. I congratulate you. Nah, it's on some, man, well, what I need you to get to 10,000, which is cool, but I feel it's like some type of hate in the town.
it is hate. Because if somebody won't tell you how to get that far, then they hating on you because they feel like you can get as far as them, if
And
not
overcome it.
farther.
Yeah.
If not farther. And that is hate. Because if you won't teach me how to get as far as you, if not farther, then you already hating on where I'm at right now.
And where I'm finna go.
Because you already know I'm finna go somewhere.
Right.
If I'm finna go somewhere, why are you playing me? What you playing me for?
I'm pulling on your coattail to learn a game. Don't block me out. Show me some game.
Look, the best thing you could do right now is then to stop praying for other people, pray for yourself. And that's not downing you as a person. That's making you more efficient into what God has already planned for you in your life in the first place. He ain't told you to pray for nobody else. He always told you to pray for yourself. Keep
Right.
yourself in line. Keep yourself in check. Make sure you keep you where you
Together.
have to be.
Right. You gotta
Make
keep
sure
y'all-
you be a beautiful person.
And don't get it twisted, man. Y'all gotta take care of y'all mental, man.
Yeah.
Your mental. You feel me?
Some real shit though.
So who, if any artist you can work with, major, who you want to work with? Like, who do you want to tap
Major.
into? Yeah.
Major. The major artist I want to work with is dead. So we can skip that question
No,
because
it
he
gotta
ain't
be
here.
somebody though. So you ain't fucking with nobody else.
Stevie Wonder.
That nigga ain't blind.
If it ain't Stevie Wonder, it's Earth, Wind, and Fire. Earth, Wind, and Fire.
So you
If
old
you
soul.
talking about some real artists I want to work with that ain't dead, now I'm talking
Hold on,
about
let me turn
like
this
if
motherfucker.
it's in the industry or anything like that.
Be in the industry.
Stevie Wonder, Earth, Wind, and Fire.
You're the only person who has said a motherfucker like that. Everybody else pulls up a rapper or something like that. I think that's dope. Why? Why Stevie Wonder?
Cause they
go.
literally no bullshit.
with you.
They raised me.
That's what's up.
They raised me. My daddy had a cassette tape of the Earth, Wind, and Fire, and it raised me all the way to California.
Tapes was the shit.
One of the best tapes I've ever heard in my life. And real shit, bro, it'll bring me to tears if you really knew what the fuck I was going through.
What's the tape
at
though?
that time?
What's the tape?
What the tape
That you said, you said one
Fire
tape. What's the name of the tape that you listened to that took you through all that shit?
The Earth, Wind, and Fire tape, bro. Don't make me call my daddy and ask him, cause I swear to God, I'll do it right here. Don't bullshit me. You think I'm playing?
No, whatever you got to do.
I'm dead ass
I want to know
serious.
the tape, man.
Pops.
Yeah, there we go.
what Earth, Wind and Fire tape did we listen to back in the day when we was trapping to California? I'm asking you live on an interview.
Right now.
Like literally right now. Head to the sky.
Hey, head to the sky.
Devotion. What was the whole title of the tape though that we listened to?
It was a record. Was it a tape or was it a record? Did it record
No, it
the tape?
was a tape. It was a tape. It was literally a cassette tape. We drove to California on a cassette tape.
I remember them days, man.
In a Jeep. In a Jeep.
Salute Pop, man. That's triple, man.
Gratitude was another one.
No, I can't use it. I ain't even finna. Not even finna murder that, you feel me?
I remember Groove Tonight though. Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Heart Band. Yeah.
And those were some of the old school that I really liked. So those are ones I probably kept around the most.
Classics.
Yeah, the classics.
Well, repeat the first two that you said. You said keep your head to the sky, right?
Yeah, Head to the Sky, Devotion. Those are some of their earlier works in the 70s that I really liked. That's what really got me started with them.
That's hard.
With those two. But, you know, I liked almost all of their stuff they did. There was a few that weren't some of my favorites, but, you know, that was my favorite group.
You want to know what I like the most about Philip Bailey? Was that one song that you always played when we went to go pick up Auntie, and that was I've been tried in the fire and the flames get so high. That was my favorite one. That was my favorite one. That was my favorite. I am gold. That was my favorite one.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the name of that album. Cause that album was out. That's another one that was in the
that was no, when Philip Bailey made his own what's the name? We was living in we was on Harrison. 15th and Harrison. I'm not 15th. Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's 15th.
Yeah, 15th and Harrison in Topeka, Kansas. Yeah.
Yep.
And he had made that album, that Christian album he had made.
Oh, you talking about the Christian work?
Yeah, I Am Gold.
Yeah, I got those now. Well, no, I'll take that back. I don't know if I do. Because they're on cassettes and nobody had cassette players no more.
What did I tell you?
Right.
They was on cassettes.
Hey, for real.
I'm sitting there telling them everything was on cassettes.
Yeah, I still got some cassettes and some, not 8-tracks, but VHSs.
Yes.
And I know nobody's got VHS anymore.
No, I don't think so.
Nah.
Do you got some?
Yeah.
And I got some of them when I used to rap. I got some of those.
You sure
yeah.
your dad ain't got none?
No, all except the ones I had when me record me rapping and shit. That's it. We got It's all the motherfuckers out. Yep. Y'all got VHS?
But we
got VHS?
we had to hit you up, Pops.
Appreciate you.
Oh, okay.
Just the
Triple, man.
solidify things a little bit.
Yeah. Thank you.
Well, I love you. You know I'm in Topeka, so.
Oh, you in Topeka?
Yeah, and I got this big old bag of chips. I gotta give you too before we leave, cause I've been having this bag of chips for I don't know how long.
He said I got the shit. I'm about to drop it off today.
Chips, big old bag of chips.
Yeah, you at the crib. Look, when I get done from here.
Yeah, we about to come over there. All right, love you, Pops. All right.
All right, man.
Man,
That's what's up.
I'm just letting you know, like, bro, I've been solidified for a long time. Like, and that's just really off the strength of my pops, for real.
Right.
Cause they already knew I was gonna, you know,
Do what
be
you do.
something in music. Like, I love it. I love it.
So you-
I love it. I love it, bro. I'm in love with music, man.
So let me ask this, man, because we've been going long. I know we finna get cussed out.
I know.
So
I know,
salute
bro.
Mama Dukes
I
and
know.
Triple
and
Man.
I definitely
Hey.
appreciate her for going and doing what she did.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, and
Hey,
I definitely appreciate you
Hey.
for at least waiting. But bro, I'm telling you,
we gonna catch up. We gonna do another one once it drops. So in the next couple week or two,
like
we gonna be right back.
This ain't gonna be nothing little.
Yeah, we gonna be right back.
This ain't gonna be nothing little. He wouldn't be doing this if it was little.
We gonna run it up. Hey man, again, man, Mama Pops, thank you, man. Cause typically it'd be 34. I know they up there sweating and shit, but normally, you know what I mean. We got a time limit. But again, I appreciate you. Is there anything you want to tell the people besides wait for that project to drop that you want to let them know about before we get about? out of here?
Honestly, I love y'all. Real shit. I love the support. I love how everybody literally like let me hit them up in their inboxes and then I tell them to share something and they really do share it. Like,
Hey, fucking it up.
I love all that, bro. I'm not no, you know, no mainstream artist or nothing like that right now. And I don't even want to be. I just want to be somebody that's a part of supporting my people. You know what I'm saying? I want to make it there and then be humble when I get there. So then I still come through, mess with my boy,
My guy.
Logan, you know what I'm saying? Every time. Even when I got millions, you know what I'm saying? Like,
be in the
it don't
basement.
even matter. Like, I'm,
We gonna be in
hey,
the
we'll
basement.
still be in the basement and I'll figure out how to, matter of fact, nah, we ain't gonna be in no basement. We ain't even gonna speak that.
Basement is cool though. That's letting them know
No,
we keeping that.
we gonna be in a mansion. That means we gonna be in the mansion basement.
Okay. Speaking into existence. Okay.
We can be in the mansion basement. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want y'all to love him just as much as I do.
Yes, sir.
Because
We gonna
I've been
run it.
loving him for years. He been on my team. He been on my squad.
I've been on
he
your
been
ass. Like,
supporting
when we
me.
gonna drop that shit?
Man,
You know what I
I've
mean?
been supporting him. Like, hey, bro, shit gonna go crazy no matter what. Because, hey, bro, we prayed for it.
It's been a lot
Literally.
of shit. A lot of shit that y'all don't know that goes on behind the scenes. Like, for real, man, my shit been upside down. Life-wise, you know what I mean? This was last year, though. Around this time, matter of fact. But, that's why y'all ain't seen me before. I just kept pushing, though.
Oh, they didn't even know last year. Hey, well, no. The year you asked me to do it, I was sleeping on the couch in somebody else's house. So,
It's a wrap.
I mean, y'all better understand, you know, the thing about growth. You gotta grow.
Yep. So with that being said, man, catch up in a couple weeks. He gonna be on here, man. We gonna be on the Gas Show, different setup, different side. You know what I mean? And we gonna preview some music, man. So
Yeah, it's gonna be the album this time.
Yeah. So thank y'all for tuning in, man. Gassing TV, that part. Again, thank you, sir.
Oh no.
My guy, it's up, it's up. Tap
It's
into it
always
when
up,
it
bro.
drop. Thank y'all for tuning in, and we out.
Appreciate y'all.